Bro, you're never going to make money from that, is what everybody else probably wants to tell you about writing a book about being a better baseball coach. But let's see if it's actually possible. We're going to ask some questions to Chatgpt. I'm going to try to do this in 3 minutes or less, so let's go. First question, what can you tell me about baseball coaching? You can see I already asked and it's given me a nice long response, but we're not going to pay attention to that right now. That's really just kind of a lot of content ideas, and it's setting the stage for Chatgpt for what we're going to talk about, but it's not important right now. Next thing you're going to ask Chatgpt, who is interested in getting better at coaching baseball? This is going to give us a bunch of different groups of people that are potential audiences for your ebook. We've got 8 different ones. And I'm going to tell you the trick to picking the right one. Best audience is going to be the one that's going to make more money based off of what you're helping them with. So if it's a professional coach, a high school coach, anybody that's getting paid to coach, they are going to be the most willing to spend money on your ebook. But if that's not who you want to work with, then that doesn't matter. I'm actually going to choose the youth league coaches as our audience for the rest of the exercise. And the reason that I'm doing that is because while they aren't making money, they are volunteers usually most of the time, unless it's, whatever. The youth league coaches have what's called social status is what they're looking for. They want to be the best coach. They want everyone to be like, man, he is such a great coach, or she is such a great coach. Nobody likes to talk about it, but that is something people will spend money on. Next question. What problems do youth league coaches face when it comes to coaching? And again, we get a bunch of different responses here. And what I'm looking for in these responses is something that is going to be the topic for the book. And time constraints is what caught my eye, and not in the way that Chatgpt is talking about it. What I'm thinking about is the time constraints on getting everything done during your practice that needs to get done. So the next question, I want to write an ebook about getting the most out of practices for youth coaches. Can you give me an outline? And Coach Mike, I will happily send you this outline. It's insane. In fact, it's so good that it's actually a little too good. This is probably too much. Like when you are thinking about helping somebody save time, you don't want to hand them a book that is like 200 pages that they have to spend the whole weekend writing. And this is a 10-chapter book. You would want to go and look at this outline and start kind of taking things out, adding things in. You want to look at this more as like a how-to guide, something that they can reference, bring to practice with them, and look at like, okay, what do I do in the first 10 minutes? What's the next 20 minutes look like? What are the best drills to do for this? That's the way I can see a coach wanting to use this book. Send me a message if you want a link to this outline. I'm more than happy to send it to you. If anybody's watching this and is like, wow, I could probably write a book if it's that easy, grab the ebook in my profile. It will show you all the step-by-steps to write the actual book.